So with the application of hydraulic excavator just presented in the previous video, we want to know what is the productions of this equipment. So let's work on the production of a backhoe. Backhoe. And equation is very simple. It measures in terms of loose cubic yard per hour. So we have productions, and that is loose cubic yard per hour. It equal to C times S times V times B and times E. So what is that about? Let me define. C stands for cycle per hour. Cycle per hour. How many cycles a bucket can be excavated for this type of equipment? And that goes to table 3.3 in your book. And S stands for swing depth factor. Swing depth factor. And that is table 3.4. And then the V, which is the bucket capacity. And like I say, to be having best estimate, we use the heat volume VR, and it have to be in LCY. And then of course we time the bucket fill factor to accommodate the loose material. So that B stand for bucket fill factor, which I presented in the previous video, and that you can use in table 3.2. And the last one, E, is job efficiencies. Consider the downtime of equipment. Not all equipment or all people can work continuously 8 hours per day. So that job efficiency. So that is the production of the backhoe. So let me go to slide to show you what is the table 3.3 cycle per hour, swing depth factor, etc. So this is a hydraulic backhoes, and we have the table here 3.3 on top. Basically measure standard cycle per hour for hydraulic excavator. And as you can see, it depends on a few things. The first one is the machine size, measured by the bucket volume, and also depend on the material, whether the material is soft like sand, gravel, loam, which is very popular in our areas, southwest Florida, or average common earth soft clay, or hard tough clay rock. So with that, we have different cycle for small excavator, medium, large, and wheel tractor for that one. So for example, if we're talking about the excavate the sand, and with the small excavator 1 cubic yard or less, then we may say the standard cycle is 250 cycle per hour. How many times the excavator can swing and dig the material per hour. And then we have the S, which is swing depth factor, and you see table below here, table 3.4, and it depends on two components: angle of swing. So as you can see, when you swing wide, then the angle is increasing, the efficiency also affected. And then if you cut or you excavate more, so it measures by the depth of cut compared to the percent of the maximum depth of that equipment can be excavated, and that based on the manual of the manufacturer that I will show you when we apply in problem 1. And as you can see, for example here, if the depth of cut, the actual cut, only 50% of the maximum cut that that equipment can use, and we swing like 90 degrees, then you can see that the swing depth factors is about 1.1. So that's what we have for the S. And with that, we can go ahead to find out the production of the backhoe in the next video with the application in problem 1.